I was so I had my daughter in 2018, and then I took a year off because I wanted to spend time with her. Then COVID, I was like, oh, I'm going back to work, and then yeah, we worked from home, and I was honestly just like trying to find a creative outlet. I think a lot of academic is very black and white and very dreary. I don't find academics dreary, but the whole process of it seems dreary. So I needed something um, other than cooking and baking, everything under the sun.
Yeah.
And so I
Intellectually
remember,
stimulating.
yes, yes. So I remember seeing this, like, I think it was on Pinterest, how you reuse or remake crayons or whatever. And I was like, oh, cool, let me just try this. And I did it. My friends were like, oh, my word, I'd buy that. I'm like, no, it's like a fun thing to make. But the more I did it, the more I looked into it, I was like, oh, okay, this seems doable. So I went through a whole process of, trying different brands, making my own crayons, doing all these different things just to see which worked. Um, and it was great. It was great in COVID because obviously I could dedicate as much time as I wanted to it. Um, and then as you start becoming and I still call myself a small business, but a bigger business, you have to be more professional and have a website and a store and social
Yeah.
media and all this stuff. And
Branding. Yeah.
right. But it's crazy because for me, I am not, I've never seen myself as a business minded person. And to be honest, I don't know a lot of the runnings of the business. I just pass it on to my husband to do it because it's not something I'm passionate about. I'm very passionate about creating and using my hands. And for me, that's the essence of my business. And I don't think I really communicate that well. But my heart behind it is to create these crayons in these different shapes and different um, themes, and that you could actually use these crayons to also play with them. Like Diwali, it's the first year I'm doing Diwali. I'm gonna try and show it to you.
Oh,
I don't
that's
celebrate
fun.
Diwali, so but I thought it was really, really. I don't know if you can see it. So
Wow, that's
um,
amazing.
yeah, so they came out really, really. I was so chuffed with them. I was like, these are
Wow.
amazing. Yeah, so they come with a little coloring sheet.
Thanks.
Um, and this was the last one saying Happy Diwali. Yeah. I had to learn this and say, like, actually, why do I make my products? And again, I'm telling you, it's not that I make money. It's because I actually really enjoy doing what I do. And I know that I come alive when I make my products and it makes other people happy. And that's what matters to me. Honestly, like my daughter actually nags me, the 5-year-old, why don't I make for her? And I'm like, dude, like just ask me and I will. But it's
Oh,
that kind of thing.
oh,
Yeah.
no, that's amazing. So, where are you selling them? Are you selling them online? Do you do markets?
So a combo of both. My online store, so I spend time setting that up. So that's really well. That does well.
Okay.
When I say it does well, it gets some sales. Um,
Yeah,
and
good.
now recently I've been trying to do back to stock at these little shops or so I now have a new idea. I'm trying to see if I have one here, but I don't. Where I put in a coloring sheet and some themed crayons, and I give it to a shop like that, and I think that would work better. Literally, you can read this on my website, but I was literally cleaning up my daughter's room for the I don't know how many times in COVID, and I found all these broken crayons, and then I remembered seeing that somewhere. Um, and I mean, for me, that at that time it was just like, okay, it was a project to do, but the more let me try and phrase this properly. For me, color is very important in my life. Like it's very therapeutic. It's very um it's according to my mood, that kind of thing. But also I know like there's a big move towards coloring for adults, and even when I was doing my products, I went and read up on it and what it does for you, and I don't know if you know this because I didn't know it, but coloring actually has the same effects that like meditation could have for a person. And I was like, what? That's amazing. Like, I'd want to have some cute crayons and color some cute pictures, or do it with my kid.